Ontario College of Teachers. Great teaching.
I tell the kids to be a global citizen, you're a citizen of the world. So you're not just a citizen of Lion's Head, you're not just a citizen of Ontario or of Canada, but of the world, because we really are connected. What happens here affects the rest of the world. What happens to the rest of the world affects us here. It's okay to be here and to stay here and live here. It's a beautiful place to live. But while you're taking ownership of what's here, also take ownership of what's in the rest of the world, because you're connected. And that's kind of that main message, is that like local is connected to the global. I always tell them that with great knowledge comes great responsibility. So I think once you know something, you can't help but do something about it. And that's what I found with the kids. Once we talk about what the world looks like, then they feel empowered to do something. Like, what can I do about that? Because I am fortunate to have an education. You can't make kids care, but you can empower them to care. The first step to empowering them is educating them. And so I weaved the UN Global Goals into almost everything that we were doing. I challenged them to thinking globally, choosing a UN Global Goal to do something here that could make a difference and impact that UN Global Goal in some way. They took it really seriously as to what they could do as grade 7, 8 students, because they can do something about it.
I feel more like a global citizen than I ever was because I never had those experiences that Miss Myles has opened up for me. At first I was a little achy about it because I didn't even know what geography was, but when we moved further, I heard about Malala, and I'm part of the UNESCO club, and we do a whole bunch of fundraisers, all the UN global goals like hunger and poverty and stuff. And the fact that I get to take part in that, like I'm sending a girl to school, just makes me feel like you're really happy inside.
I think that they're just so much more aware, and it's in their natural dialogue that they're talking about global issues. Not even in the classroom, but outside of the classroom, I hear their conversations and they're debating and asking those questions amongst each other without even being part of it. Those are like the real moments where you kind of just, you smile secretly knowing that you've impacted their paradigms, right? Like their whole paradigm of thinking about the world is forever changed. And whenever they look at something, I want them to think globally about it. I want them to make sure they look at all the perspectives of it.
Do you remember? A world of hope, a world of difference. But you, future me, are lucky, where everything is fair, where no one hurts the duckies, and everyone has clean, good air, and no one faces child marriage, oil seeping from the garage, and we can stop most miscarriages, where we have found the solutions: gender equality, zero emissions, gay rights, and nuclear fission.
I'm excited to see in 10 years what they're doing with their lives and what they're doing as global citizens, because I think it's something that once you know about these issues, you have to do something about it, and I really feel like they are empowered and they're going to do really great things.
I thought one person couldn't make a difference, couldn't make a change because it's one out of the whole world. But Miss Myles has inspired me to think differently and have a growth mindset so that I can do it.
Learn more at OCT.ca.